What's good, people? Sam O'Reilly here from Fight Talk. I'm delighted to be joined by 4-0 middleweight Tey Lynn Jones. How's things, mate? You alright?
Yeah, it's all good, thanks, mate.
Yeah, you've been busy today, I see.
Yeah, unfortunately I had a bit of painting to do, so yeah, a bit covered in paint, coming straight from work, so you know.
Yeah, how was that? How was the sort of comparing normal work, daytime, 9 to 5, and then coming out training every night?
It has its moments, obviously it's hard, but it's all worth it in the end, putting in the graft, like, especially when I do like a physical job. So other than getting paid to work out, it's like I'm constantly in training at work as well. So it's no rest for the wicked for me, unfortunately.
And you work with your dad, don't you? So
yeah, I work with my dad. I'm with my dad 24/7. It seems, you know. I work with him, arguing, but then we come down to the gym and it's always sweet, you know. It's like even if we've had a big row at work and things like that, we just put it behind us and then we. As close as you know, is down the gym, getting the work in. Is
your dad a big part of why you got into boxing? And tell me a little bit about how that came about.
I used to play a lot of academy football. Well, when I went down to the boxing gym when I was like, I don't know, I think probably about 10, 11, went for one session, and was just too involved with football, to be honest. I went for one session, I think it was, but obviously I was training 3 or 4 times a week football, and just didn't have the time of it. And obviously that packed football in academies when I was 16. So then I just found myself with a load of time on my hands, and thought, let's get a bit of self-defence in, especially now I'm going to look to start going out clubbing, you know, going out and back, so it'd be good to have a bit of self-defence, it'd be good. But so I went down to the boxing gym. And then obviously my dad had a good amateur career, you know, a very good amateur career, like loads of people around here knew him through boxing. But so then I went down to the gym, he started coming down watching, and he got himself involved with the amateur training, and that's pretty much it from there.
What about you? Did you have a lot of amateur bouts?
I had 37, I think, off the top of my head, amateur fights in, I think it was like 2.5 years. It worked out to be like 3 years, something like that. So yeah, quite busy.
When did you realise you wanted to do this? You want to be professional?
I think after I got to the final, the novices, that's when I thought, I'm going to have a proper go at boxing. That was amateur. Have a proper go, you know, start picking up my training a bit more and things like that. And then I think when I got to the novice finals, it was about the same sort of time as the London Olympics. And it was sort of then like watching how well I do boxing in the Olympics and how well I had already done in the first year of boxing. I thought, I'm going to give this like a proper go now. But I was still playing semi-professional football at the time, so I weren't 100% on boxing. So I was still playing football the weekends and still having football training during the week, and only training boxing like 2 and the odd 3 times a week. So it was only when I turned 19 after having like a year boxing, I thought, I'm going to pursue this as a career now and turn pro. And that's when I decided I'm going to turn pro. And then obviously had the amateurs 1-2 more seasons, and then that's it. Then.
So tell me about that from when you realised you want to go pro, and obviously you got your dad with you. You go and find a manager, or you get a head trainer. How does it go?
Well, when I decided, it was about, I think I was like 19, just before 20. So I was like, I want to go pro. And then as soon as you want to go pro, that's it. You want to turn pro. And then my dad was like, no, we'll do a deal. Wait until you're 21, and then we'll turn pro. Not only just to get more experience in the amateur game, because I've only been boxing 2 years or so. But obviously I still hadn't like fully developed as an adult, you know. I'm still developing, you know, quite a late developer. But so obviously I turned 21, and then that's it. Left the amateurs that ending that season, and never looked back. Currently 4-0. Looking to go further.
I saw you at 1st of July at Carl Greaves show,
super cool.
Is that I know you're fighting there again in September?
Yeah, 5 weeks today as it goes.
5 weeks today, yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. It's always a good show, Carl Greaves. So is Carl Greaves your manager then, or is he you?
No, Carl Greaves is just my promoter. You know, we've got a good deal going with Carl Greaves. My manager is Tony Sims. But yeah, at the moment, Carl Greaves is my main promoter. You know, I've been on a couple of shows up York Hall, up on the Danny McLaren and Dennis Hobson and Joint Dove shows. But Carl Greaves is a very good geezer. You know, sorting me out and promoting me back in my hometown of Grays. You know, it's super cool. So I get a lot of support there.
Is that your stomping ground? Is it?
It is. I live literally like 5-minute walk from Civic Hall. You know, I went to school down that same road, and all my friends and family are living around there. So yeah, no, it's a nice local one for everyone, because obviously they've followed me all across the country. You know, they've followed me to Ireland, to Portugal, to Birmingham, Manchester, and things like that to watch me box. So for them to just
on their doorstep,
be at their local boozer, walk across the field to the Civic and back to the boozer. Yeah, I'm buzzing for them. You know,
I noticed your fan. There was more of them than most people, and they weren't quiet.
Yeah, no, that's the good thing. They come in their hundreds, and they're not quiet. You know, they're loud, Larry, which I love. You know, it supports me.
It makes the atmosphere, doesn't it?
Yeah, I remember my debut. I couldn't even hear my own rimwalk music because it was just so loud. But it was great.
So when you're not busy at work in the daytimes and in the gym of an evening, what are you doing? What's your hobbies?
To be honest, I play a lot of poker. You know, I hate it because it's online. Like, I hate online poker because you always think it's going to be like dodgy. But I play a lot of online poker at home. Also, I have like a little weird obsession. I collect the Hard Rock Cafe pin badges. You know, so I'm doing it always online and things like that. But just like the usual kid my age. You know, on social media. In the summer, I like to go play a few rounds of golf. I'd like to do other things, but I don't have the time, you know, and obviously I have the training and things like that, so I don't have a lot of time. Just like cinema, I go to cinema quite a lot, so that's just like a couple of hours, you know, any time. But I try and see my friends as much as I can. I've got my girlfriend, you know, I spend a lot of time with my girlfriend as well.
What are you now, 22?
Yeah, 22, yeah.
So what's the 3-year plan? Just see where boxing takes
I spoke with my dad last week, I think it was, or a few weeks ago about it. Looking to next year, try and get a southern area by the end of next year, or next summer, and then the year after try and get an English shot, the year after that try and get British, and then the year after that European, what else I can get out of it, you know. But that's it each year, so I think we've got 4 or 5 years until we're at like world title stage. But that's it. Just go take a step, take whatever comes to me.
You've got to stay active as well.
Staying active, so that's another thing, is like to stay active. You know, I've had last 2 fights, I haven't had no rest in between. I've had the weekend to rest, and same with this one. I'll have the weekend away, and then that's it. Boom, straight back in the gym. No rest for me.
Yeah. So what about training? Do you train with any guys that are, you know, they fight on the same cards as you, or you sort of pretty much to yourself?
No, I'm pretty much to myself in a minute. You know, I obviously travel back training. You know, the only person I can think of at the moment fighting in Civic Hall would be the ID and Jack Healy. You know, Fight Farm just down the road in Basildon. You know, I do the odd sessions down the Fight Farm, you know, a bit of sparring and things like that. So I don't train with them, but I do have the odd sessions alongside them, or I'm sparring with someone else down there and they're working and things like that. So I see them quite a bit, but that's about it really.
Yeah. What about your sponsors? I see you got a Sugar Hut.
My main sponsor, you know, Sugar Hut, Mickey Norcross. You know, he's been there from the start of my pro career. You know, helping me very nicely financially to help pursue my boxing career. You know, I'm great.
How did that come about? Did you know him from before you turned pro, or?
Just through my dad. My dad and Mickey know each other from back in the day and things like that. So obviously my dad went to him and said, I've got a good lad here, you know, looking to go places.
Just so happens to be my son.
Yeah, it's kind of nice, my son, but yeah, he's looking to go places. Can he get a bit of sponsor and help? And obviously that's it. I've got all the t-shirts printed, you know, always tweeting each other and things like that. So I've got like a great army of support. They've all got their own t-shirts. I think I've sold like 60, 70 t-shirts. So yeah, just getting his logo and that out there, which is
definitely
winning and helping each other in both ways.
That's what it's about, isn't it? So yeah, I touched on it. Let's just go into a bit more detail about your next fight. 23rd of September, Civic Hall. Do you know anything about your opponent or anything?
I haven't got an opponent as for definite yet. You know, there's a few that's been given to me as options, but obviously they've got other fights and things like that, so obviously they've got to win their fights and things like that. So I can't tell you who it is because I haven't got a definite, but I don't even know who it is yet.
Does it matter to you?
Yeah, to me it doesn't matter to me. All I know for a fact is it's going to be 6 rounds and I'm going to win. That's all I can tell you about on the
And are you selling tickets for yourself or go through Carl Greaves?
Yeah, I'll be selling my tickets myself. You know, I've got a lot of friends and family. I've got a lot of regulars that have got their tickets already. I don't even have to ask them because they already want the tickets, you know. So I've got them already signed up. So yeah, all it means now from now until fight night is just means me dropping off their tickets to them and sorting them out. Yeah.
All right, sweet. Last thing, you want to plug your Twitter, your Facebook, anything like that?
Yeah. Just follow me on Twitter at Tey Lynn Jones. It's on the back of my top. You know,
look at that.
At Tey Lynn Jones, and obviously Facebook, same, Instagram. And yeah, just get a message at me or let me know for tickets and things like that.
Quality. Well, listen, it was lovely to meet you again, mate. I look forward to the fight and I see you at Grays on the 23rd of September.
Thanks. Yeah, well, can I just say one thing? Another thank you to, obviously, Sugar are my main ones, but also to a good friend of ours, Ronnie Johnson, who's helped me financially and sponsors me, and also Oakfield Physiotherapy Clinic in Blackshaw's Lane. You know, they've been a great help, and I wouldn't have been able to fight without them, you know, so yeah, no, they sorted me out, thanks.